March tarot readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Pisces. Well, I feel that the month of March is really focused on you getting a sense of grounding and a sense of reliable energy that you can hold on to in what you may perceive to be some very confusional type of energy swirling around you that may be a part of some dynamics of some relationships that were doing great and suddenly they may be facing some challenges, or this swirling around of situations is kind of the stormy weather that exists within your own mental process and in which you're trying to find a better grasp of control, a better grasp of clarity, so you can make a proper decision to your future. I feel that Pisces will be looking at the future, but it's showing up as a challenge. So you may be very confused, some of you very unsettled, very unsatisfied about the future prospects and feeling that possibly you need to do something, and not knowing what action to take, what measure to take, what decision to make, what change to make, because it's so confusional. I feel that confusion is your biggest obstacle in terms of your ability to overcome and deal with any type of circumstances that may be presented during this month. I feel that some of you may have issues with work itself. This may be about the type of work you are involved with, the type of environment you are in, the type of people you're dealing with. And for others, it's about wanting to reach a higher status in regards to work and finances, looking for your your golden fountain, looking for that precious element that will guarantee you the stability, the abundance, the prosperity you're looking for. I feel that the majority of you are kind of in this energy of seeking answers, solutions, and ways, like pathways on and building plans that you can work with to know what's next, what's the next level, what am I going to do to get to this position of the beautiful King of Pentacles. This is in your conscious position, so this is where your goals, your energy, your orientation is. This King of Pentacles could be talking about many things, but one of the strongest that I'm feeling here is this desire again to accomplish some type of self-sufficiency and some type of grounding. It can't, of course, for some of you will not be about work and finances. It will be about feeling settled in reality, about feeling comfortable with the type of limitations we are presented with during this experience we have in this reality. And so some of you could be concerned about health. Some of you could be concerned about anything that deals with the practical side of life, your type of well-being in a very physical sense. I feel that your mind is kind of very active as well during this month of March. And I also feel that you may again be dealing with, for some of you, you could be dealing with this type of triangle in your life. And it doesn't have to be about just love. I feel like for some of you it's about friendships being at odds, or co-workers, or your relationships in general may be a little bit out of balance, so you can return to balance. What I mean is, I feel that there's relationships for some of you that are worth your investment, and that deep down, this is the subconscious, which is interesting. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that for some of you, you know that there are relationships in your life that are worth your while and your investment and your effort and your time. Or for some of you, you are seeking, relationships with substance, people you can trust, people you can call a friend, people you can be sure or feel settled or feel comfortable with, people that you consider to be loyal, and assets even to enhance your future orientation, your future direction. So some Pisces may be dealing with how am I going to integrate certain relationships in my life. And again, love, friendships, family, business partnerships, whichever type of, integration you are being asked to do about relationships. How am I going to put this type of relationships in my life when the future does come, or in my future path? Do they have space in my life? Can I make it work? Can I really make it work? Do I need to leave them behind? Do I need it to take them with me? So there's a lot of thoughts about, again, your future and how you're going to take people, circumstances, energies forward. Some of you are actually doing this big deal of separation, between what is functionable, what functions, what has, a proper use versus what doesn't, and kind of making this pros and cons lists about what is at your favor, what you consider to not to be at your favor. And I feel that for some of you, this could be a good energy because it can help you, by putting some effort to regain some balance within your mind and more clarity to make decisions to the future. I feel that for some of you, you could be dealing with a strong male, possibly, character in your life, or there's this masculine attributes within you that want to come forward during this period of time, which has to deal with independency, objectivity, work, effort, going out there, being confident, being this, it's like this hunting energy, going after what you want. There's times to be passive and there's times to be active. So when we are in this the energy of the feminine, we are in a time of inward search, inward type of space and time to feel, to allow, to be receptive. And then there's times when we are being called to charge ahead and to move forward in certain ways and to go after, the circumstances we want to see manifested in our lives. And for some of you, I feel that work, finances, projects, and even relationships are dependent on some type of decision you'll be making, on some type of confident pursuit or direction you will need to take a lead on or take charge of. Some Pisces are being called to rise to their authority, to rise to their own sense, again, of entitlement, and to have better control over their sense of where is my life going. And for those Pisces that are really, really uncomfortable in being their own authority and rising to that figure of taking the reins of control of their lives and going after opportunities for themselves or creating them, those who lack, confidence, or they just don't like to be on this action-oriented energy, those may attract circumstances with authority figures, co-workers, bosses, people that you may consider to be, to a certain standard, in a higher position of control and power than you are. And you may need to deal with issues with people who are integrating this energy as a reflection of something that you are actually being called to integrate on your own. I feel that some of you are ready for the next chapter, the next big chapter, and you're just okay, you've ended something, or there's a chapter that has ended, one where possibly you were more preoccupied or more involved with the emotional atmosphere, your spirituality, your dreams, your family, romance, or a sense of envisioning of what happiness, and fulfillment is all about. And now it's like, okay, you've done with that chapter, some of you, and now it's time to take those dreams, take that emotion, take that spiritual learning process, take those dreams to reality, to practical ways and forms. And I have been feeling this for a while about Pisces, that they are being impelled to take charge in, their work, finances, and to build a sense of business archetype here, or to build a sense of to have a better relationship with their feet in the ground. Some Pisces feel that they are in this energy again of the tornado or the storm sometimes in their minds, because there's a lack of grounding. So anytime you may feel very unsettled during March, I feel that going after this Queen of Pentacles within you and this King of Pentacles within you, which is a beautiful blend of prosperity, is to go out, be in nature, put your feet in the dirt and your hands there. Let it sink in into your energies and your skin. Eat, organic foods. Do have like any type of therapies that work with the senses, the body itself, massages and so forth. So be very self-conscious. I feel that this is the trick for Pisces during March. Be very self-conscious of the reality around you. Make a conscious effort to be in this practical energy of the everyday life, that it doesn't have to be mundane. And if there's someone that can understand that, is a Pisces. So take those beautiful rainbows, take those beautiful dreams, take that vision of the unconditional love, utopia, perfect vision, and make something happen in reality. Make or give a step, whichever that is for you, whichever that may convey. Just give a proper step. Make a small but smart investment for your future. Or go after the type of knowledge and information you need for your future. Investigate, talk with people that can advise you and help you. Join efforts with friends and people you feel they can help you to build something here. Because some Pisces are in the path of like finding about their again, golden touch. So where they touch or where they put their energies, when properly, integrated, they can create abundance and prosperity out of that. So especially for those looking for better life conditions at this time, more security, more comfort, this is the time to put all your energy, integrate differences, people, friendships, anything, integrate them together, and you will see results. Because I feel that there's an inter-exchange of resources, experiences, advices, wisdom, energy with others or different elements that can actually make you, blossom and have this really beautiful energy of, I don't want to say rebirth or birth, is different. It's like an ascension of some sorts to this type of life, to a life where, again, the mundane and the little things don't hold you back or put so much negative impact on you. Because money, work, status, success, reputation, body connection, all of that has a meaning, has a purpose, and has a beautiful way of teaching us something important as well, that we usually undervalue as being not being that much of a spiritual experience, but it can be. It can really be. And I feel that Pisces are going to understand something about what their vision of an empire. What is your empire? What is your, what do you want to live in this world, which are as a long lasting, it's like a long lasting stable heritage to your family and to the world itself. So where is it? Is it in the relationship you're having, with your family? Is it in your work? Is it in something you want to create and give a form to? What is the type of, what do you want to leave here in this earth that can be seen, that can be acknowledged, that can be touched, that can be, that you can grasp within your perception and your ability to have that in your life. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly, but it's like rising to something. And this could be in a small event, a small situation of any sort that you just want to feel more comfortable, secure, and abundant with. So remember, abundance is a state of inner entitlement as well to that sense of abundance. So when we don't have a very good self-esteem, or when we don't feel we are worthy of something, because usually, yes, we want money, but deep down we don't feel worthy, or we don't feel that we are ever going to have that, because somewhere along the way that was a perception or a belief that was created that we would never have this Queen and King of Pentacles, stability in all senses in your life, a ground, a home, a stable partner, a marriage, a business, comfortable energies. So it's important to address the root cause of where your anxieties with reality may be coming from, for those who identify with this, of course, and to take charge. Don't be afraid. I feel that some of you are afraid to take charge. Don't be afraid. Tell whoever you need to tell the truth. Ask advice to whoever you need to ask advice. Don't be afraid to make objective, on-point decisions, because I feel that once you put that energy of the target and you have that precise energy about it, you will get it. You will really hit the mark. So I hope you have a great month of March. I want to thank all of you who have been liking, sharing, supporting, commenting, donating to my channel. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.